By the spring of 1945, the war was all but won on the ground. The Soviets were gathering immense forces, millions of men, thousands of tanks for the final assault on Berlin, which would begin just a few weeks later, in mid-April. But the Allies needed to deliver one final, devastating blow from the sky, to completely crush Hitler's ability to fight. That mission fell to the USAAF Air Force. From their sprawling network of bases in East Anglia, England, crews prepared for the most dangerous journey of their lives. Their target, Berlin. The main goal was the massive rail stations and marshalling yards that funneled all supplies, troops, and equipment into the Eastern Front. For the bomber crews in their B-17 Flying Fortresses and their P-51 Mustang escorts, this meant an 8 to 10 hour round trip across the North Sea and deep into enemy territory. On this day, a colossal armada assembled, over 1,300 bombers and hundreds of fighters, climbing through thick clouds, sunlight glinting off their metal wings. This was the largest single-day strike on the Nazi capital ever attempted, a 1,000-plane flying fortress designed to shatter the industrial heart of the Third Reich, and especially to obliterate the huge crucial tank and weapon factories that fueled the German war machine. The radio crackled with tension. "Form up. We're going in deep." The Germans, however, were waiting, and they had a deadly new weapon, the Messerschmitt Me 262, the world's first operational jet fighter. It was nearly twice as fast as the Mustangs protecting the bombers. Inside the B-17s, the young crewmen scanned the skies, their nerves stretched thin. Suddenly, a flash of speed. A tiny speck in the distance grew into a Me 262 jet, streaking past them in a blur, leaving vapor trails in its wake. A bombardier's voice screamed over the intercom. "Jets at 11 o'clock. They're coming through. Break, break." The sky erupted. The high-pitched whine of jet engines mixed with the roar of rapid-fire cannons and the percussive thumps of exploding flak. It was a duel of eras. The propeller-driven durable bombers against the cutting edge of German air power. But the jets, as fast as they were too few. The American numbers were simply overwhelming. For every bomber they managed to hit, 100 more pressed the attack. In the chaos, waste gunners desperately fired their .50 caliber machine guns, while P-51 Mustangs dove to engage the German fighters. The sky turned black with flak bursts. There was no turning back. The only way out was forward, straight through the fire. Over 3,000 tons of explosives rained down on Berlin, a final, thunderous message from the sky.